Ladies and gentlemen, welcome here to V8 Supercars Championship. I really heard that was literally exist in so much years to come. And finally, there must be one video that I just really saw this. Let's gonna be see the credits and saying by this only one thing. So without further ado, let's gonna be going for hot laps. As before, we're gonna be unlocked with these all of the tracks. We're gonna be going for a Bathurst first. Before that, we're gonna be taking for all game passes around for these vehicles. When if it's all about for these somewhere, there are no kinds of players out there inside of this one. So inside of a touring car game, we already did now as literally, and finally we have lap times in this race. We're gonna be spawning all Game Pass cars. Let's see. We're gonna be spawned. You cannot able to drive like these cars as well. It will be taken around for loads. There is one classic car rolling down the streets. Yeah, as you can see, must be the Australian supercar for our first time. You Brazilian viewers, or some kind of this a little bit one. You Brazilian viewers, you must watch this. And this is some kind of Game Pass vehicles, but literally as Indonesia. So looks like another Game Pass is the VH Commodore. It must be another vehicle or something. So we need to wait for a few seconds, which is all about that we just absolutely spawned for a 90s vehicle. What is this? It's the same variant as in the previous years. So we have only one Petrosity, we have only another one, cars as well. Another VR Commodore is the 2005 version of this vehicle. You know, this is exactly how the 90s vehicle, it's not the same vehicle as the same variants. It will be taking for a too long to load because of my internet connection does not run so well. That's the Mobile 1 vehicle. Yep, the Chevy Commodore. I mean, must be the Holden Commodore is everywhere for these old Game Pass cars around here. And it stops working. This isn't enough with my connection because I just keep on rejoining into this game, and before this is not actually, I think the car just rolled down the line as well. So I need to catch up with this vehicle. And it won't be possibly like I will never do like this one. As you can see, there must be a spoiler over here. And this is where we can end up this video. And about for this one. And which is some kind of Kongsi reference. It was some kind of Malaysian viewers. You Malaysian viewers might be able to watch this. Or Brazilian viewers. As pretty like this one. And another one will be a Porsche Cup. I mean, this is some kind of a Porsche Carrera 911 GTX. Wait a second. Must be for the 911 Cup and remixed it with Turbo X with some kinds of a lot of things as well. And Porsche cars must be actually a Game Pass with some kind of, these are the fastest lap cars we ever seen about for this in my entire life. So we won't be able to do like this one. So we're starting the 11 Ford Mustang. And the 2017 Ford Mustang is a Legends car in around here. And it must be required for Game Pass and around for here. And it must be the Holden Commodore. We have 3 Holden Commodores or Chevy Lumina. And versus the Ford Fusion, the BH edition. That was some kind of Mustang. The Ford Mustang is absolutely, literally the 2017 vehicle. This is the 2019 or 2020 Commodore, like these things as well. Yep, the 1926, a Legends vehicle we absolutely heard of. Must be a faster lap times. And how do you know that? This is the non-Game Pass version that you might be able to drive around for these vehicles, but it will be containing so much loud. If I jump in, this is very loud as well. And well, you mean this is pretty much, I don't really mean it that is gonna be taken around for this very good like this one. So I have to try to make this volume a little bit louder So we're gonna be spawning out for this vehicle, and let's see and how this is much is known what is gonna be came from. I really think, yep, this is some kind of a very loud NASCAR like these things. If I just gonna be turned to start the volume up, this is pretty loud for this vehicle. I'm pretty sure that vehicle just despawned for, I guess. I manually deleted this vehicle. And another is the number 6 Porsche Cup. You really know that we're gonna be means, and we're pretty sure that we're doing for just like this one. So looks like back in the Commodore, using the number 5 with this one. It's actually a Brazilian version, and now this is some kind of a third one. It must be the Malaysian version of this vehicle. This is not a Perodua or some kind of Porsche vehicle or something like for only one thing. But I cannot like this one for just, I cannot believe it. This is something kind of a Proton reference like the Malaysian for Hungsi like these ones so as well. So I'm gonna be pushing all the way. The number 7 is absolutely another Gamepass, which is a Legends car. And everything is absolutely, the number 77 was absolutely also Gamepass. Everything is absolutely using for around for here. The ZB Commodore is an actually Gamepass. As you can see like this thing. This is the modern Commodore, and which is absolutely discontinued around for this day since 2017 or 2018. I don't believe it. This is not going to be taken around for this very good. And another ZB was actually like this one. The Red Bull version of this car. I mean this. Look at this Gamepass cars, which is absolutely, if you jump into this car, that should be required for Gamepass. If you're just gonna be jumping in, you're gonna get yourself killed or something kind of, this is nothing that were before. And another one is another Red Bull Holden. It's a Malaysian version around for these South Asians and headed around for this and gotta be raced in Clark International Speedway. So, which is another 88, the number 888 vehicle is absolutely the Australian version. But some of these Holden cars could be raced in Brazilians inside of BTG International Circuit. It's a BGT circuit as well. And then Clark International Speedway. So this is the non-Gamepass version, which is I'm gonna be jumping inside to their vehicle. I'm gonna be keeping on to this straight. And when you think this is very loud as well, if you're just gonna be going on hot lap, we're doing for just literally, I really don't think so that we're gonna be using like this. The 17 Ford Mustang is a little bit for 2019. What about the Fusion? It does not literally exist. That is a Gamepass vehicle like this one. So another one is a Torana V8 like this one. Wait a second, which is another one for just like this one. It's a Brazil supercar, V8 supercar. The V8 Brazil supercar as well. So there must be another one. Wait, is this must be the same? Wait a second. If I just gonna be... Wait, that is all of the Gamepass cars that I say? And that was pretty much it. So let's gonna be the end of this video, and we're doing some kind of a hot lap without any Gamepass cars. So if you like for today's video, make sure you leave a like and subscribe and click that bell. So thank you for watching and about for this video, and I'll gonna be see you down into the Australian tracks of Bathurst. As you look at this, and it won't be gonna be satisfied. If you're just gonna be going on with photo mode, which is you just ever that actually watch it like you're in Malaysia as well. So I'm just gonna be moving out, and we're gonna be end of this video. So thanks for watching and about for only one thing. It does look like Pontiac, but this is absolutely for a Holden Commodore. Looks like in a Malaysian version of this vehicle. But we really think this is something kind of a very legitly great as well. So which will be Trevor Concept signing off, and I'll see you down the track in Malaysia. Or something kind of other kinds of a various track. Now I'm on board inside of the Holden Commodore before we're gonna be end of this video that I'm never gonna be see you there in Clark International Speedway. But you mean this is a literally bad idea. So the parts of Australian racetracks and even around somewhere around parts of around inside of Australia there must be other kinds of racetracks and around for here in Super Night that we should gonna be heading away for out for like these other countries and for our V8 Supercar Championships and not suitable to America. So just kidding, it's not just like the onboard view. I just gonna be made up for a Forza view of this vehicle. And what do you mean something kind of a Forza Motorsport vehicle that wasn't really exist right now? So the game is linked in the description, and if you just have game passes around for this one, so just upload a video after recording of today's hot lap video with some kinds of classic cars as well.